Hello! Today I wanted to share with you the story of how I started to paint. I'm in my Italian home and I have found old things, and this is a very funny and sweet story, so I thought it would be nice to share that with you and also to share it with you, to invite you to follow the magic. So I was in Uganda and I had not painted since probably first grade at that point. That was 2007. And at some point I felt this urge to really start putting colors on paper that made absolutely no sense. And also I think I didn't even have any color in Uganda. I probably didn't even have pencils or markers or anything. So the first occasion I had when I was on holiday and I was in Chicago, I remember passing by an art store, and for no really specific reason I went inside and started looking for something. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but some colors, some sort of colors that I could use. And then I thought, as a kid I used to use watercolors, so maybe I can buy just watercolors and be done with that and just use that. So I came across this little box, I don't know if you can see it, which was watercolors for dummies. So I thought, whoa, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. So that was my first art kit and that I bought. And this was my first ever painting, because that's the only thing I could do at that point was to paint lines. So I was just painting, drawing blue lines on a piece of watercolor paper, on a big piece of watercolor paper. It made absolutely no sense, but I had this really strong urge to follow that whisper that said start putting colors on paper. And fast forward 2012, I came across Whitney Freya and became a creatively fit coach. So I love this story because it's about hearing a whisper that doesn't make absolutely no sense, but trusting that there is something, some sort of intelligence in that whisper that is going to guide you to do something important for you. And so the invitation is to follow your intuition, to listen to those whispers that might come to you unexpectedly and without any apparent rational reason for coming to you. And a very good way to do that for me is to paint. Paint is a great way to follow your intuition. The way I paint is very intuitive process, and it's a great way to develop that part, to be able to tune in more and more that intuitive voice that is so powerful and so important and leads to so much magic. So painting and art in general, I think it's a great way to really learn and tap into intuition and be more and more able to do that. So I invite you to try to see if you can tune in more and more into your intuition by using art and creativity.